Today is December 31st, 2021, New Year's Eve. This video is about a memory of Jess, all the time I had met her. I remember the first time I met Jess. Jess came in here when I first time met her on July 12th, 2019. When I met her outside, she came in here, and I remember she went into the bathroom. She shut the bathroom door and stuff. I don't know what she was doing in there. And she opened the door, and I remember I was standing right here. This table wasn't here at the time. There was a different table, and she was right there texting somebody on the phone, and we got the action. And I remember many times over the years, Jess used to sit in the chair, not that chair, but chairs like that and stuff, and put her stuff there. I remember back in October 2020, I used to have a chair right here. And I remember Jess came over here. She spent the night at my house, and she slept in there. And I'm not going to say about the controversy stuff what she did. I'm just going to talk about the good stuff. I remember me and Jess used to always hang out. I remember Jess used to sit there sometime. One time I had my TV on. She was sitting on one of the chairs where ain't here no more. And she was watching a movie. I was watching The Grudge 3, and I was sitting right here, and she was sitting right there eating some that food, eating some pretzels or some stuff, a taco bread, whatever she got from the Mercy Pizza. I remember Jess used to ride her bike. Sometimes she used to bring a bike over here. A few times we bought up, she used to bring her bike in here. She got to say, hey, bring your bike in here. A few times. And I remember one time Jess had came in here one time in my room and stuff. Well, I remember back in July, Jess was cleaning her face out in my bathroom. She used to tell me to clean this apartment up. She used to get on me all the time. She told me this back in May. Like at this show on the same, she used to tell me all the time to clean up my apartment. She used to get on me. I wish I would have had listened to her. I'm still struggling over her death. I mean, it hurts so bad. She's gone. I remember Jess. This whole apartment got memories of Jess for 2 years, from 2019 to 2021. Last time I saw Jess was in his apartment on August 6, 2021. And I remember Jess walked out that door, and she told me, she said, I love you more than anything. Never forget that. And I remember I laughed. I said, you got to love your kids first. And I had no idea that would be the last time I would ever see her when she walked through that door. And I had no idea that would be the last time she would ever be in this apartment. It was on August 6, 2021. I mean, it been a struggle since her death, because she was the only woman I was messing with, and I miss her dearly. And she used to tell me to clean my apartment up and stuff. She the only one had been in this apartment this year. A lot of times she used to sit on a chair right here. There wasn't that chair, but there was other chairs like that. I used to have a chair there. She used to sit there sometimes. I mean, I just got nothing but a lot of memories of her being in this apartment. A lot of memories of her being in this apartment. Just got a lot of memories. I'll never forget when she walked through that door, when she left my apartment on August 6, 2021. I had no idea that would be the last time I would see her on August 6, 2021. I remember she was going to try to run off that day when I was standing over here. I remember she used to stand right here and stuff. I mean, but she helped me a lot. She helped me a lot out. I miss her. As long as I live, I would never forget her. As long as I live, I would never forget her. I would never forget the man. I would never forget the. A lot of times, Jess used to have a hard time opening that door right there because of the double lock. Sometimes she'd have a hard time opening that door, and I remember we used to hug each other a few more times before she walked out and stuff. And I remember that. And I remember when the first time I met her and stuff. I went outside and I met her and stuff when she was walking down Seneca Street, and I had no idea August 6th would be the last time she would be in this apartment. When she walked through that door and said, "I love you and never forget that," I laughed, said, "You gotta love your kids." When I look back at it now, it sounded like it was a final goodbye. And I had no idea that would be my last time ever seeing her. That's how quick things can turn. That's how quick death come, and things can happen in your life in a flash of an eye. And I didn't even appreciate her, and I'm sorry for not appreciating her. I wish I would have appreciated her. I wish I would have got to know her more. I wish we could have had did more things, because at least I'm glad I met her before the pandemic. I could say that. But I wish. And I remember she came over here. I remember we had a falling apart back in October, and I didn't see her in November of 2020 because I was mad at her about something what I'm not going to discuss. And I remember when she first came back over here, she was standing over here and stuff, and she thought I was not going to give her the money, and I did. And she always criticized me for not cleaning my house. I wish I would have listened. I was too lazy. I mean, there's other stuff I don't want to say, but I had no idea, man, when she walked out that door on August 6, 2021, that would be my last time I'll ever see her. When I look back now, what she had said, it sounded like it was a final goodbye. That's the way how it sounded. I had no idea death come as a flash of an eye. I should have learned that after my father died, but I didn't. Man, that's how quick things can happen. It was like a final goodbye when she walked out that door on August 6, 2021. And I remember, man. I remember, man. She was right here on August 6, 2021. I had no idea that would be my last time ever seeing her. I had no idea that was the last time I would ever see her again. And she died on the 7th of September 2021. And I had every chance to see her in September, at the beginning of September, and I fucked that up. And it's like I said, when she walked out of the apartment, when she said to me, it sounded like it was a final goodbye, and I had no idea. But we did talk a couple of times late in August, and she told me she had broken her ribs and stuff. We had talked, and I talked to her on September 1st, 2021, and I'm gonna get to that in another video, but something I regret for the rest of my life now. I gotta live with for the rest of my life.